started creating the Little Yogi books because as a child, when at the time I didn't know that I had a childhood. It's called childhood amnesia, and a lot of times kids that suffer trauma like molestation or something, they don't understand what's happening, and they go to a place, they try to exit their body and go to their place mentally, and then they don't remember a lot of what happened to them physically. And so as a child, you can ask my parents, like, well, my dad's not with us anymore, but you can ask my mom. I would either be out like roaming around in the neighborhood like crazy, or I would be in my room, like hiding in my room, and I would put posters over all the walls. And the only way I got those posters was due to the fact that Scholastic books, because I loved reading, and you would get free posters, or you can get a poster with your books. And so I would constantly read, and just the books took me to a place where I didn't have to be like present in what we think is reality right here. And so I loved reading as a child, and it helped me process things in my life. And so I created the Little Yogi books to help children that are fighting anxiety, that are fighting depression, that don't even know that they're struggling with that because they don't understand the trauma that has occurred to them. So the Little Yogi books were created to help children process things and to understand that we can't take things personally, that what we're going through, that we have the choice and the power to choose our thoughts and choose what's going on in us. And that's so empowering for children to be able to understand. It's empowering for adults to understand that no matter the circumstances and what happens in life, that we can choose a path of healing. We can choose a way of healing that is going to benefit us to be the most fullest part of us that we were meant to be and that we were created to be. So the Little Yogi series was created for that, to make sure that we can impact children with a way and an understanding that they know that they're not alone, that they can see past whatever circumstance is going on in their life, even if it's bullying, if it's not feeling like they fit in. These are real life things that children go through, and I just really wanted to address, to understand that they have a light and a beauty and a power within them that is so real and that needs to be manifested to the fullest while they're on this earth. And that's every human. We need to understand that we have something to offer as we're here on earth. Just like the trees, they provide, and the grass and the oxygen that's provided for us, it's down to a cellular molecule level of its importance. And that is us as human beings. And a lot of us don't see that. We forget along our travels and journeys. And what we need to remember is that we bring like a breath of fresh air. Every single individual, they are like you have a let me get my words right. I've been going. But you have a reason to be here. And these children, every child born on this earth has a reason and a purpose. And we might feel like, oh, it's just to impact one person or not. No. Every person that you ever encounter is a holy encounter. And so I love the fact that the Little Yogi series it inspires children that of their purpose. So the Little Yogi series, I will end with this, is looking for schools, counseling centers, abuse centers, places to send the Little Yogi books. And this is quite exciting because Little Yogi series will eventually be a nonprofit to help distribute the books everywhere. And we are working on ways to make that happen. So for those of you that have been through a trauma, you understand and you know the need for children to be able to have access to the tools to help them become the fullest, most empowered child that they can be. And you guys have an amazing weekend. And the Little Yogi series says, Namaste.